There is another question. I don't remember the name of the sister, but she asked, is standing and urinating a sin? It depends. Because we know that when the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam passed by a graveyard, he mentioned about one person who was buried. إِنَّهُمَا لَيُعَذَّبَانِ وَمَا يُعَذَّبَانِ فِي كَبِيرٍ. Two were being punished in the grave. About one of whom he said, أَمَّا أَحَدُهُمَا فَكَانَ لَا يَسْتَبْرِئُ مِنْ بَوْلِهِ. He used not to clean up after urination. That's why he's being punished in the grave. Because simply, if your clothes are soiled with urine drops, or your body, then no matter how many times you make wudu, it is not sufficient. Wudu is invalid. And the tahara is one of the prerequisites for the validity of the prayer. So imagine somebody who is impure, his prayer is invalid. That's why Hudayfa ibn al-Yaman, may Allah be pleased with him, and the hadith is a sound hadith collected by Imam al-Bukhari. He said, the Prophet ﷺ once urinated standing, and he ordered water afterward to make wudu. So urinating standing is permissible with a condition, to secure that no urine drops would soil your clothes nor body. And another very important condition, which is satrul awra. People who stand in public places, in public bathrooms to urinate while standing, that is not permissible because of the risk of showing your awra. This is a very private thing that should be concealed. And make sure that your clothes will not be soiled with, or body, with the urine drops. As far as the hadith which is narrated by Aisha, it's a sound hadith. She said that, I have never seen the Prophet ﷺ urinating, and whoever says so is lying. There is no contradiction between this hadith and the hadith of Hudayfa. Why? Because the hadith of Hudayfa is in the affirmation, while hadith Aisha is in the negation. In addition, she said what she has seen at home, or whenever she was in a journey with the Prophet ﷺ. So there is no contradiction. While Hudayfa ibn al-Yaman have seen that physically once, that the Prophet ﷺ once urinated while standing. That to give us ease if one does not have an access, but while securing the previous conditions.